Guys, I just woke up as of like literally 2 seconds ago. I got this urge. I really want to draw Ankylosaurus, and I don't know why. The male urge to draw Ankylosaurus is real. I don't even know what else I want to say. Let's just freaking draw. You'll ever wake up one day and decide you want to draw Ankylosaurus? Okay, what am I thinking for this? I actually have no idea. What is little bro gonna do? Okay, I feel like Ankylosaurus is a very important animal to draw because a lot of people just don't get it. Oh man, they don't get the real animal. And I know it sounds, you know, like condescending. Is that the word? I don't know. Egotistical? I'm not very good at English. When they think of Ankylosaurus, they think of, you know, the armor ends here, right? And then there's spikes coming out like that. That looks kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie. It looks like that one freaking spiky boy. I dropped my pen. What was his name? Spicomelus? You know, they think, you know, it's segmented like that. And then it's just naked under here, right? Like in my mind, that's how people see Ankylosaurus because of Jurassic Park. And again, that's fine for your introduction. But you know, we're grown children here, all right? Ankylosaurus didn't do that. It wasn't segmented like that. There was no sudden like, boom, here's the armor. You know what I mean? You're gonna see it later. It's just, I really want to emphasize that this is genuinely one of the most misunderstood animals. And I think people don't realize it. Here, we'll give him an eye just because I want him to have a soul. So his armor actually went like, you know, it was segmented, but on his belly side, it was kind of gradual, right? So it like slowly turned. It wasn't just like, boom, sudden change. It was slowly turning. And all of the Ankylosaurus fans are going to be like, bro, thank you. We have been saying this for literal years. Don't worry, brothers. I got your back. One of my favorite things is that this dinosaur is actually, it's fat, okay? It's fat. And I'm not fat shaming this thing. That's literally what Wikipedia says. This dinosaur's name is the Ankylosaurus magniventris. Magniventris meaning on Wikipedia, great belly. This dinosaur was fat shamed the second it was discovered. And I love that because he's our little potato. We love him for that. This dinosaur genuinely needs more love. I remember I was watching Jurassic World in theaters. The Indominus Rex just flipped little bro over and ate him. I almost cried. My poor child serving as cannon fodder for the quote cooler dinosaur. Am I liking this? I know I want little bro to be maximum magniventris, if you will. So we will make his ventris extra magnum. Gosh, what can an Ankylosaurus even do? Because in my opinion, there's not very much, you know, locomotion this animal can do in terms of poses. What if we drew him laying down? That'd be kind of cute. You know, we have his hand, like his hands right here, his magniventris right here. You know, maybe it's like that. We could do something like that. But I kind of want him to stand for the sole reason that I want his belly to touch the ground. That would make me a very happy camper. I don't know. You know what? Honestly, the standing pose kind of like, I don't know, it gives some sort of energy, aura, as the children say. He's just standing there menacingly. I'll keep drawing. Gosh, if Ankylosaurus is your most favorite dinosaur, you are cool. I love this dinosaur so much. See, we could do him like little, like a, you know, I imagine them going, but like, I already did that for the para. Does it matter? He's so round. He's so round. Oh my gosh. If you could see like a front profile of this thing, his head is like this, right? Imagine this is his head. Well, you know, just to further emphasize. Yeah, I can't draw symmetrically. That's his head. His body goes like this, guys. That's literally his body form. That's so cool. Well, maybe if we like, yeah, look at that. This dinosaur was sick. I love this dinosaur so much. Time to go away, fat boy. See, like this pose is I like it. It's a cool pose, but like I already did this for the Parasaurolophus. I'm just gonna put a placeholder for his tail. Let me look at my Parasaurolophus drawing really quick so I don't replicate it. But I want to be a little bit more original. Wait, I just looked at the Parasaurolophus. It's not as crazy. I kind of like, okay, what are we thinking? It's more interesting than him just standing there. I kind of like it, but we're gonna do the responsible thing. Mother always said, never run with your first choice. So we must explore other options. You know, it'd be cool if we could have like a different perspective shot, you know, like a movement kind of like this, and then his belly would be like this, get his magniventris going on. These animals, they were very good at moving their tail from side to side, obviously. So we could get something going on like that, right? Like a nice little movement. But then I feel like that gets rid of the whole style. I don't know. I like, it's a cool idea. It'd be cool for like an illustration or something. Yeah, I don't know. This one gives power. Is this generic? Wait, I don't think this is generic. I'm so scared when I'm drawing stuff that I'm thinking, man, I love how this looks. And it turns out that that design has already been done. I don't know. It's a genuine fear of mine, but it should be okay. I like this. This seems to be good. I don't see anything else like it in the world. Yeah, give him that magniventris. Ooh, big boy, big tummy. This animal's skeleton is ridiculous. Okay. You know, I see a lot in paleo art where it bumps out like that. I don't know why. I find that so satisfying. Okay. Do I like how that looks? I think my brush is way too small for what I'm I'm trying to work on right now. The hardest part about this drawing is to not get up on all the details, he says, while getting all up in those details. This dinosaur had a beak, right? I have so many freaking reference photos of this animal. Okay, I am not a fan of how I want him to do the little okay. He looks a little scary right now. That's okay, guys. It might be stupid of me to draw this animal while talking, because I feel like I need to focus. But at the same time, I don't really have a video for the next time. I just uploaded the Spinosaurus one. So yeah. Also, my internet has been out for like freaking 3 days. So that sucks. I think we have something good. Save, because we don't trust Krita. Also, I haven't even saved yet. Little Anky. Oh, I forgot I already drew Ankylosaurus. This is a redraw. Little Anky 2. Stop recording because I don't trust OBS. I drew Ankylosaurus like a million years ago, but that was back when I was trying to learn, you know, how to draw dinosaurs in a cute little style. Chair is so loud, dude. So it's not really the best thing. So this dinosaur definitely needs a redraw, and I think that we will do it justice here. All right, children, what are we thinking? The beak. What am I going to do about that? How does this animal's beak work? Man, I should have done my research on this thing before I started drawing. The center line, because that's much important. Guys, I'm warning you, this might be the most abhorrent thing you're going to see for like a few seconds. And then Ankylosaurus chewed its food, right? And then it'll look good, maybe, potentially. Oh my god. This drawing is going to be a mess. Okay, we're going to paste this just so I can erase the eye so I don't get distracted. This is going to be so freaking sketchy. Guys, this feels like a Muppet. Oh my god, this thing is already... It's chaos. Okay, breathe. Looks like a freaking thing from the backyardigans. Will sapling sprouts go one video without exposing his age? Placeholder, placeholder, placeholder. Ugh, scooches in because I'm locking in. Coffee, come here. All I need to do is get the face right. Then it's chill from there. I want to give this animal justice. Where the frick are this thing's nostrils? I don't know. I don't care. I'm thinking too much about the details right now. I need to breathe for a moment and really think. Magnum tummy. This is one of the dinosaurs that I could actually get away with making massive. This animal seems to have like a frickin' giga overbite. Should I have done my research before doing this drawing? Yes. Adds more detail, even though it literally doesn't matter. Does this dinosaur have cheeks? Frick. Why is it debated? Specialized jaw muscles to keep food inside their mouths without fleshy cheeks. What does that mean? Like that? I'm following a reconstruction. How old is this? Oh my lord. Fleshy, muscular, freaking whatever that said. I don't even know what that means. That doesn't apply to me. I can't read. Was this a mistake to draw this dinosaur alive? Perhaps. But I'm too far into it, dang it. So you're stuck with me. Okay, it's missing something. What is it missing? What is it missing? It's missing something. Oh, it does that. Something like that, huh? Whatever you say, internet. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. We all agree on that, right, guys? It does seem that bro's nostrils were on the freaking side of... Why are his nostrils here? What are you smelling, dog? No, but actually, why would you have the nostrils on the side of your nose? Oh, now he looks mad. I don't want him to look bad. I want him to look cute. Are we on to something? I don't know. And there goes all the reference photos I just had open. Okay, so here we can finally talk about what I was talking about. So in Jurassic Park and stuff, you know, it comes out like that, and then it's just like ribs, right? And Ankylosaurus didn't really do that, and I imagine the designers just did that because it looked cool. So today, children, we learned what the real Ankylosaurus looked like. He has like a sick choker on him, dude. Heck yeah. Slay, queen. All right, this is the part I was dreading because like, doing this all on video might be a bad idea. But you know what? We're too far gone. Did this animal actually have nostrils on its side? Did it? Why? Unless I'm looking at every single wrong interpretation of this animal. I don't know how to draw squares. Yeah, I skipped art school. I like Ankylosaurus's feet. They're so cute. Everything about this animal was awesome. There's no way people hate Ankylosaurus, right? There's no way. Also, I'm really liking how this is looking. I feel like Ankylosaurus is just one of the animals you just genuinely cannot hate. He's just a little guy. I really hope somewhere there's an Ankylosaurus fan who's like, oh my god, finally, you told people how my favorite dinosaur is. All right, we gotta pause and think because now it's time to work on the freaking... Oh, I forgot the tail. The most important part. All right, so I know I don't want to have a ridiculously long tail. That being said, ignore everything I just said. Oh my god, I don't know what I want to do with the tail. Oh no. Guys, what do I do? This might be the hardest part of the drawing. What the frick does an Ankylosaurus tail look like? Guys? Oh, I feel like that changes a little bit abrupt. So we're gonna grab this and move it a little bit. Okay, never mind. We're gonna Control Z everything. A nice chunky tail. We're gonna have one. What are they called? Are they called bosses? What are these called in the back? They're not called bosses, are they? When I think of bosses, I think of like, you know, Pachyrhinosaurus. God, I love Pachyrhinosaurus. What are the bones? Are they just osteoderms? The tail, T-A-L-E. No, I know it's called the tail club. What are they called? The handle and the knob. I'm gonna cry. Oh, they're just osteoderms? Man, I thought there was like a cool name for them. Sorry, I got distracted. Where were we? Tail club, osteoderms, whatever. I don't care. I do care. I don't know what I'm drawing anymore, guys. I gotta poop. I'll be right back. My bowels have been moved. Now, where were we? All right. I was sitting on the toilet, like you do. I was just thinking, you know how much it would suck to be dead for 1,000,000,000,000,066 million years? And suddenly you're pulled up, and the first thing a bunch of hairless apes do is call you fat. That sucks, man. Ankylosaurus needs more love. We should have named it like Battle Tank or something. Or, nah, Great Belly does fit this animal pretty well. I'm sorry, it's just the truth. Is this a good placeholder for now? Maybe. Do I like that? Guys, do I overcomplicate everything? Okay, it's time to lock the frick in. So we know he had a choker. Slay. Now we want it to feel gradual, right? We want it to feel slow, a nice gradient between magniventris and back. These are gonna help. These are gonna act as natural contour lines for me. Make it feel a bit more round, and I am all for that. This drawing's gonna take 3 years. Maybe I do. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, I sneezed my headphones off. Am I dying? All right, we're still on track. I almost called this dinosaur Stegosaurus. What? I mean, they are in the same, what, family? Clade? I don't know the fancy words the kids use these days. I know I'm gonna keep saying this throughout the whole video, but man, I love this animal. How dare I not draw it much sooner? I think it's cool that this dinosaur is like, is related the right word? I'm gonna say related, but I'm sure there's a better way to put it. It's related to Stegosaurus. It's in the same clade thing, which after learning that, you're like, oh yeah, duh. The Thyreophorans, as the kids say, which is just nerd talk for dinosaur with big armor. You guys think we'll ever find another Cretaceous Stegosaur one day? Besides freaking woohoo, whatever the frick, Huerosaurus? That'd be kind of cool. I'd be okay with that. It seems like they kind of just disappeared after the Jurassic. So rip them, but then let my boys come into play. Like my beautiful, my most favorite armored dinosaur, Borealopelta. Oh man, I also think its name is very pretty. What the frick is going on here? I like the Nodosaurs. They're like little walking pine cones. All right, let me remember perspective really quick. How does that look stupid? Hello? About that Tum-Tums? Yes. I just realized little bro's fourth leg is like not here. Where am I gonna put that? Would we even see it? I don't know if we would see it. We'll save tomorrow's problems for tomorrow's me. Okay, I like it. It's a bit more detailed than I would usually do, which means the coloring job is gonna have to be a bit chill. But I don't want that to be the case because I like the idea of not one color Stegosaurus, you know, like I don't, or Stegosaurus, what? God, Ankylosaurus. Because in a lot of media, I just see them as like gray. That being said, allow me to give credit where credit is due. I really do like the coloration for the Jurassic Park Ankylosaurus. That's nice. That is cool. Kind of reminds me of the Carcharodontosaurus from J-Pog. God, I missed that game. I missed that game so much. I missed that game so much. I just connected the stomach to the foot. I like this a lot. Yeah, I'm thinking I like this. Do I dare move to the line art phase? Ankylosaurus feet are so cute too. They do the thing where it's like this. Please excuse my crude drawing. But they have 1 claw, 2 claw, 3 claws. All right, we'll draw little claws. And they have the little nubbums. It's so cute. I love it. I love it so much. I forgot about the thing. I want to get this pattern down. Man, this is going to be a very detailed drawing. I don't really know what I'm going to do with that. I don't know. That being said, we can move to the line art phase. I hate myself. Save because I don't trust Krita. Stop recording. I don't trust OBS. Guys, I'm going to be completely 100% honest. I'm a little scared. Not really sure how this is going to work, but you know, we're already here. Be ashamed to turn around. Focus mode has been engaged. This is going to suck. Give him a nice little neck. Yeah. I'm liking how fleshy that feels. Nice tum-tums. Magniventris. Magniventris. Oh yeah, that feels pretty magni to me. Any excuse to make the legs smaller, I will take. This is not gonna be fun. The freaking line art. Oh my god. It's fine. Maybe it will be fun. Maybe I can gaslight myself. That doesn't feel right. That doesn't feel right at all. I think the strat here is we draw it with a generic line weight, right? Just a generic whatever, don't care. And then I'll just like work on different line thickness later on. I think that's a good idea. Or maybe some line art enthusiasts are having a heart attack right now. This may just be the hardest I've ever concentrated in my life, period. I see you. How are we looking? Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm gonna go ahead and create an ellipse out of my mind. Bam. Whoops. Bam. Bam. Suddenly I'm very aware of how long it's been since I last saved. Let's do that really quick. Here comes the fun part. Guys, which way do we like this facing? This way or this way? I don't like both. I don't know. Why is my screen tilted? Whoa. Thank you. I'm gonna do this on a new layer because I know I'm gonna have to frickin' clean this up later. Oh my god, that took a bit. What are we thinking? Do we like this? I don't like how mad he looks. I don't want him to be mad. He's supposed to be happy. I'll clean it up later, okay? I promise. Smile. But that's just not how my workflow goes. Oh my god, it's so freaking messy. Okay. Oh boy, this was too much excitement for little me in one day. But hey, I like how this is looking. This is cool. All right, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back. It's giving Ankylosaurus. Now, somebody needs to go in here and clean up all this line work. And then somebody's name is me. I'll be right back. Totally fine if I was able to draw a straight line, you know, and just not rush everything. But no, I had to get everything done. I hate myself. I hate myself. And my light went out for no reason. It's a sign. The Ankylosaurus' spirit is here, and it's not happy. Spirits, are we chill? You know, everybody around me experiences paranormal crap. I want to experience paranormal crap. Where's my paranormal crap? You know what happened the other day? I was sleeping, and all of a sudden my door, in the middle of the night, closes, shuts, closed, completely. You know what my reaction was? Huh, that was a pretty strong draft. Goes back to sleep. Yeah, I'm psychotic. My brain just doesn't let me have fun with that kind of stuff, man. It's not fair. In order for me to like believe in ghosts, I'd have to literally see one and high five one. I don't know, maybe little bro wants to play Overwatch or something. So until then, I'm not believing nothing. Sapling Sprouts was found dead inside of his house. Cause of death, unknown. What the frick kind of color would an Ankylosaurus be? When I think of an Ankylosaurus, I don't really think of color. I think of like a rock. I can see this animal having stripes, especially since it was like, you know, I don't want to use the word segmented, but like, you know, like that. It'd be cool. Like imagine they had like a bee thing going on. That'd be kind of sick. A little distracting. Artistically speaking, I don't think I could do something crazy because there's already a lot going on. There's a lot of visualness to look at. Luckily, I try to make his eye kind of, you know, naked. This is a art lesson time, children. Gather around. See how everything is kind of like, oh man, a lot of crap going on. That's very red. So I tried to make it like somewhat, can I get a good red? I tried to make it somewhat chill here, just so your eye immediately goes to his eye. I don't know if I accomplished that, but you know, there was a thought there. There was a neuron that fired inside of this little monkey's brain. That's all we care about. You know, I said be right back, but this is going to be quite the process and I feel like talking, so I'm sorry. You know, I'll say this once, I'll say it again. Ankylosaurus, kind of a sick animal. I said in my last video that theropods are at the bottom of my list in terms of most favorite dinosaurs. My theropod days are behind me. Are they cool? Yes. I don't know. I'm more of a herbivore kind of guy. Maybe it's because all the freaking documentaries are saturated with theropod crap everywhere. But yeah, I don't hate theropods. But in terms of thyreophorians, stuff like Ankylosaurus, Stegosaurus, and friends, I would say there are top three. Sauropods will always have the #1 spot. Then Hadrosaurs, then thyreophorians. That sounds about right. And then ceratopsians. I'm sorry, ceratopsian fans. I mean, your dinosaur's cool, but it's not my cup of tea. Does anybody know what the Gallimimus, Ornithomimus friends are called? Do those guys have a special name? Ornithomimus. Ornithomimus are theropods? What? Wait, what? Sapling Sprouts discovers new things live. What? I mean, I guess it makes sense because, you know, they're like ostriches. Ostrich mimics. Wow, I did not know that. Man, but I like Ornithomimus. That sucks. That moose theropods up a little bit more. Frick! I mean, that's according to Wikipedia, so please, somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I did not know that. This is news to me and my life has been changed. I wonder how many people know that. I need to draw like Gallimimus soon. The real one, not that skinny freaking chicken freak. That one scares me. That one does not bring me joy. I like the little fluffy tail. That one brings me great joy. I see you. Frida, change my brush one more time, I swear. I'm literally gonna poop my pants. Quick question for all my Ankylosaurus enthusiasts. Are there more than one species of Ankylosaurus? Like we have the big tummy boy, but is there anybody else? I see you, mother fricker. I see you. Don't think you're safe. I'm coming for you. Now, here comes the fun part. I get to color this mother fricker. Oh, I didn't. Oh, frick. My freaking paint bucket tool never works. Will it work today? Nope. Okay, well, that sucked. Frick me, I guess. I'll be right back. Behold, Pepto-Bismol Ankylosaurus. Now we kill that immediately because it is absolutely rancid. What? How did I nail that value immediately? I'm a freaking legend. Now for the color. What are we thinking? And I don't want to do red because I want to say that for Borealopelta, there's a decent chance that Ankylosaurus was around the same color. After all, red is very common in nature. I want to be different. I don't want to be like other girls. These could be darker. This is hard. Guys, what do I do? Counter shading is going to be a yes, especially with prey animals. And believe it or not, stuff did eat this animal. That is very white. Why am I painting it red? I don't want it to be too dark. Man, this is difficult. Can't I just like see the real animal? That'd be pretty cool. Give it like a ring neck. I mean, this one isn't even bad. I kind of like the banding. Maybe? You know what? I'm feeling crazy. Let's just get right into it. Anyways, I sneezed all over my tablet. I'm gonna cry. Let's kill this immediately. And now I'm gonna be the one who has to fill all this in. Wish me luck. Fast forward 3,000 years. And I did something that was kind of smart. Check this out. We get our Pepto Pink. Wait, hold on. Technical difficulties. Ah, there we go. Look at that, huh? That's abusive to the eyes. So what I did was I went ahead and I color coded everything already, just so I wouldn't have to keep it in the video, because I'm not joking. That takes a while. So now all I have to do is find the perfect color. Beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, I'm kind of smart. Never mind. That's not where I wanted that to go. Now it's not perfect yet. And to be honest, I may never do this again in another video. But hey, we like to try new things here. Look, there's already a freaking hole there. Oh my God, I hate myself. I don't know. For an Ankylosaur, especially Ankylosaurus, it takes a while, you know, to color in everything. So yeah, I'm thinking like brown here. You know, if anything, color coding this just made me more confused. Maybe like a yellow. That's not the yellow I wanted. Ew, like a banana. Wait, hold on. Am I into that? Guys, it's a little too dark. Well, now that's too light. Now I have to individually fill these up. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. Yeah, we got the banding going. This yellow is abusing my eyes. I really am not a fan. What's that? Hello? What layer is that on? Is this yellow too much? Ew, wrong layer. Oh my God, that scared me. You know, it's kind of demanding my attention, and I don't like that. Am I stupid? Yes. Okay, you know what I need to do? I need to add the multiply layer. It would help if I put it on multiply. What the heck? It says it's on multiply. Huh? Rita, we've been through a lot. We have had many years together. Why do you still frick me? Oh, okay. We'll just do something like this just to get the shapes down, and then we'll work from there. We'll give him some nice boo-boos. I feel like he deserves some nice boo-boos. You know, I kind of like the idea of Ankylosaurus having like a striped tail, especially if they use their clubs for fighting other men in their area. I don't know. I'd be intimidated by that. You know what would be cool? If I could draw inside of the lions. What am I doing? You know, when I said this whole thing was rushed, guys, I was not joking. I do this for you. Is that a hole? Ah! I'm so confused. I'm just a little guy. What is this color? I was filling this in like, man, this is a nice dark color. Now, the fun part. Shading in every single osteoderm until my hands come off. Whee! I will choose violence. God, it's so hot here already. I hate the summer. That's not half bad. It's not good, but it's not half bad. I'm kind of into that. Is that weird? Yeah, I'm kind of liking that. What I'm not liking is this right here, because I don't know how to color in the lines. I'm gonna poop again twice in one video. This sucks. Look at him. He's just a little guy. He's so happy to be here with his not cheeks, but his muscles that work as cheeks. I don't know. Yeah, I like this. Okay. Wait, I actually really like this. Okay. Are these details too small for a sticker? I guess we're gonna find out in 3, 2, 1. Not the worst thing I've ever made. That's for sure. This is cool. Ankylosaurus finally here. I know people have really been asking for this one. It was kind of crazy. I didn't know this dinosaur had that much of a fan base. I wonder where it came from. How did you guys find out about Ankylosaurus? Like the very first time? I don't even remember. It was kind of just, sorry, I'm adjusting on my chair. It was kind of just there. Like I spawned out of my mother and it was just there. Ooh, oh. These little things on his arms. I hope you guys enjoyed watching Ankylosaurus be born. Probably a better way I could have said that. I really like him. He's so cute. Look at him. He's so heckin' cute. There's so many mistakes in here. I gotta clean. Oh my God, the cleaning process is gonna be a whole thing. I'm gonna cry. I hope you guys have a great day or night, wherever the frick you are in the world. And we'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye, Ankylosaurus. Goodbye. Your fans love you. Bye.